Alright guys, we all love widgets ever since, Android 1.5 Cupcake when they came out with them and gave us the ability to put toggles on our home screen. We've always wanted to be able to control our GPS, our Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, whether or not our phone's on silent or vibrate, airplane mode, all sorts of settings that we'd really like to be able to have on our home screen. Well, now LevelUp Studios has made an entire widget pack of matching toggles. All of those toggles, all matching icons, and they've even gone another step farther to include a desktop clock with a kind of like a little weather station built into it. It shows you the current temperature, a brief summary of the weather conditions. And if you click on the current image of the current weather, you will actually get a beautiful animation of what's going on. If it's snowing, you'll actually see snowing on your screen, kind of like the Sense, HTC Sense animations. You'll get a 7-day forecast, all provided by AccuWeather. So it's a wonderful widget pack. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at beautiful widgets. You see I've already got the home clock right here, the clock and the weather. Let's add a couple of the other widgets and show you what they are. As you can see, these are all these little blue ones next to each other are beautiful widgets, as it's called. The beautiful Bluetooth, we'll add that. And we have beautiful brightness. Beautiful GPS. As you can see, it's asking me for a widget span config. This is just part of the ADW launcher. How big I want the widgets to be has nothing to do with beautiful widgets, but you can check out my review of ADW launcher and understand more about that in that review. Let's just add, one more. There we go. As you see, there's plenty of widgets, and these all are matching. They didn't have a nice gloss to them, and they're matching colors, and that's something that's really good to have when you want to have different toggles across your home screen, because you want them all to look nice and look good together. And like say, if I turn that on, that turns green. Bluetooth, that turns green. So I don't want to adjust my brightness right now. Let's turn it back up. There we go, 100%. This is my biggest joy of having this widget pack, is having this weather clock right here. If I touch this right here, you'll see a nice little animation come up. And it's just really cool to me. It's a beautiful animation. It's always what the current weather is. You can see up in this corner, it's provided by AccuWeather now. That's a recent change. I have my forecast down here, and again with AccuWeather, now you have the real feel, which you didn't before. So that's really cool. Like it's 77 degrees outside, but real feel is 83. It's pretty hot out there right now, so I'm glad I'm in here. But overall, that's how that is. And if I go ahead and menu, and I can either change the clock skins or weather skins, but let's go ahead and configure and show you more about that. You can specify your location by using geolocation or typing where you are. Right now I'm sitting in Owings Mills. Updates interval, depending on how much you want to kill your battery, how important it is to have up-to-date weather, Celsius, temperature notification. You see this up here where it says 77 degrees. That's my temperature notification. If I turn that off, hit save and apply, that wouldn't be there. 24-hour format, short date format, clock skins, weather skins, fonts, the background of it, time application, which I'll show you what that is. You'll see time and date right here, and forecast application. I'll show you more about what those are in a moment. I have to get back to that. Unlock animations is when I unlock my screen. The animations play across my screen. I personally don't like that. I don't want to have those animations, taking up time for me to get to what I want to do. Just because I have to click the screen and they disappear, and then I go back. It's just a mess to me, but some people like that. Forced GPS is going to definitely eat up your battery, but it's much more accurate. Forecast open effect, which is what you saw when I first tapped that weather, that I actually like keeping on. And the hide weather icon, whereas do not display the weather icon on the widget, where I like to have the actual weather, which you saw was the current weather, the sun and everything. And a live wallpaper, which is another application to market, and I'll make sure I do a review on that later. But that's pretty cool live wallpaper. It makes, if you've seen the standard live wallpaper, like for example in the Nexus and Android 2.1, where it's got the grass and the sky in the background, well, this takes all that plus adds the weather on top of it. So that's pretty cool. So again, we'll go back into here. When I click on the weather, you have the animation. But if I click on the clock, I don't think I have anything set for that right now. Yeah, there we go. My clock is set to take me to my clock APK, and my date should bring up a calendar. Yeah. So you can actually have nice little shortcuts built into this, and there's all sorts of different skins you can get for this. I currently have it set like this because it matches what I have right now. I personally don't use any of the toggles down here just because I like applications like extended controls and Switch Pro Widget. I've also done reviews on those. You can take a look at that. My favorite is extended controls, but overall I use it just for this clock and weather application. To me, it's worth every penny just to have that clock and weather. And let me show you what the smaller one looks like. Because as you saw in the widgets, there's a smaller. Oh, why am I clicking that? Another cool feature of ADW Launcher is being able to delete icons, but if I held it over there, if it was an application, I can also uninstall it. But let's go ahead and show you beautiful smaller. See, beautiful smaller home versus just beautiful home. And I'm just going to leave it as it is. You see how much smaller that is, so if I got rid of the big one, maybe this one up here, I have a lot more real estate on my screen. It's pretty nice and clean. I just had the big one on there to show you guys. I usually use one with a different skin and everything. Maybe I still have to go re-download the skin, and I haven't quite decided what I want to use mainly. But overall, as I said, it's very worth it, even just for this clock and weather. I love this opening effect. And let me activate my status bar again. Oh, I think I disabled it. Yep, I gotta go and re-enable having the weather up there. But you can actually drag it down and click on the current weather in your notification bar, and it would bring this up. So AccuWeather has never done me wrong. I love it. It's been completely accurate, and this forecast is pretty cool. You see that it's not going to be the best of weather coming up, but overall it's a great application, and I hope you guys use this widget to its full potential. Alright, well, that was Beautiful Widgets, again, by LevelUp Studios. As you can see, everything looks really nice, it's really clean, and it's really an affordable price for everything that you get for it. You know, the themes that go with the clock, the themes that go with the weather, the 7-day forecast provided by AccuWeather, not some cheap, third-party weather provider. Everything in it just really comes together to be a really nice widget pack to have in use. Hope you guys enjoy it.